Welcome back, troops, legionnaires, and any new recruits, man. Really appreciate everybody doing a live today, and I want to show off this new collaboration I'm doing with this knife company. They're called Fintiso. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. And they sent me this knife, and it's called the Rook, part of the Rook series. Now, I guess they're popular because they're sold out on the olive drab and the white G10 scale models. So I opted for this one, and the only reason I opted for this one is because of the awesome blade shape. I love the blade shape, so I decided to pick this one. And if you go on their website with me at fintiso.com, you will see that there's a whole bunch of knives that they had offered me to check out. And well, this is the one I wanted, man. So I just picked this one. All right. So I know I just got started. I see one person on, and hopefully there'll be some other people on soon enough. Soon enough. Okay. So this is the knife that I've been carrying today. And I've been using it since I got it, and I just got it yesterday, and I've been cutting up meats and doing all kinds of, cutting with this particular knife. In fact, I had to cut up some chicken thighs because we're going to make a dish tomorrow, a Mediterranean dish, and I like to cut up some of the real fatty stuff off the thighs, and that point sure came in handy, man, really came in handy. Okay. So don't forget, let me know what you are all carrying in your pockets. Put it in the chat section or in the comment section, man. Would appreciate it. All right, so once again, this is what I'm carrying. Let me go over some specs, okay? We are looking at the Fintiso Rook, okay? It is, let's see, I've got, they're saying that the total length here is 8.11 inch. The blade is 3.5 inch. The handle is 4.6 inch. The scales are two-tone G10, which is done really nice. It is Sandvik 14C28N steel. Hey Ray, how you doing? At 62 HRC. Does have an ergonomic handle. I mentioned it's G10. Let's see what other information is over here. The weight is 0.23 pounds, and I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this hiking in the next couple of days when I get back up to the to that park. But yeah, man. Once again, for those showing up, or if you're watching this after it's been recorded, go check out the Fintiso website, man. They've got some nice looking knives. They got some button locks. They got flippers. Let me see what else they got here. They have a whole bunch of stuff, man. They have a whole bunch of cool knives. Now, one strange thing about this knife, and I just realized this today, is that this knife has some kind of like a zirconium jewel in it. It's not a real jewel, I guess, but they put it on both sides. I'm not too sure what that's all about. I mean, the whole main purpose of this blade is, actual use, cutting things up, and this is a really nice liner lock blade. So let's go over this blade, okay? This is my favorite part about this knife right there. Look at that. I don't think I have a folder with this type of design. I like it, man. I really do. I kind of like the way, the two-tone handles look. It is, I'm not sure what this is called. Somebody tell me what this is called, but this is like a thumb flipper, I guess, reverse flipper. I'm not sure. I'm not very good at the spidey thing over here, so I'm glad they got the hole that I can open it up with my hand, but I digress, okay? It's got a nice swedge. It is mid-saber, so it's flat ground, halfway up the blade. small little logos completely and totally out of the way. This is that thumb hole right here. And as we look at the other side, another cool profile look of the blade. All right, and there's that swedge again, and I just love the way that looks. Yeah, the blade profile is amazing, Ray. I find it, I don't know, pretty attractive, I guess. I mean, and it does the job, man. Like I said, I was cutting off some sinew, some veins and stuff like that from the thighs, a lot of fat, and very sharp out of the box. And I'll show you how sharp that is with a quick paper cut. But as you can see, that pivot point, here's the Fintiso logo. They put an F over here, but then you could tighten and loosen it on the opposite side. So this is nice. I mean, I kind of like the way that looks. Now, I'll be quite honest with you. You know, the bright orange is not my favorite. I would rather have gone with the olive drab, and in fact, I did ask. They offered this knife first, but I did ask. I said, I just went on your website. Can I try the olive drab? But they're sold out. They also make a white version. So, once again, if you go to the website, you will, very nice website. You will clearly see the different models that they have. So here's the two-tone ergonomical handle. It's nice. It's very nice. I got to tell you, this knife is lightweight. You can barely feel it in your pocket. I'm not sure if this is just stainless steel. Are they restocking the olive drab, Ray? I'm not sure. I hope so. Because I want to ask them for the olive drab one, man. But if you go take a look at the website, even the white one looks nice, But the olive drab is more my style. And maybe who knows? Maybe they will. Maybe they will send it to me. Maybe not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna count my chickens. So, but still, again, performance-wise, from the little time that I've been using it, cutting up meats, and I've cut up quite a few meats. In fact, I went through ribs. I even went through some bone. How the rib sometimes is, because I like to cut up individual pieces and grill them. So as I was cutting towards the end of the thicker part of the rib, the bone overlaps the other piece of another bone, and I was just and the knuckle, and I was kind of like just going right through it, and no edge damage. So I did put it through some paces. I actually used it today, cutting up some meats. I just had some dinner before I hopped on. But look at that handle, man. Very nice. Very ergonomical. Feels good. Okay? Feels good. So if this is something that you're taking out to go, do some hunting, fishing, not a bad knife to have on you, man. You catch a nice little fish, trout, brook trout or whatever, you could definitely fillet it. I mean, I'm able to fillet, fish with this without a problem, even if it was a little bit bigger, but again, ergonomic handles. Let me do the reverse grip. You could see you have a room for maybe another finger right here. So it's not too bad. All right. Good ways to grip this knife, and it feels comfortable. Only one type of carry right side. Okay, it is not ambidextrous. It's a shame. I'm not sure why they didn't do that. That's kind of weird. But for such a nice knife, man, they might want to think about doing that. And let me do a close-up of this. I don't know why they did that. I mean, I don't mind it. I would think I just would have rather had a hole there, just in case for a little lanyard or something like that. But look at that. They put a hole. I guess this is like a stop, for making the liners, go together, bend together. And I gotta tell you, it's sturdy too, man. It's a skeletonized liner. Let me see if I can get you in the light. It's a skeletonized liner. All right. However, I'm pressing on this right now, and it is sturdy. Okay, it's not bending or nothing. All right, liner lock. I want you all to see something very nice. Look at that. Look how straight that is, man. That's pretty nice. That's really nice. I know a lot of people are going to appreciate it, okay? Maybe this thumb open. Does anybody know what this is called? I don't know what this is called. This is my first one, opening it this way with this sort of thumb opener over here. In any case, look at that when it's open. I like it. I really like it, man. I'm just, forget about the orange handle, okay? But, I mean, that blade is sweet. And again, it was very effective as I was cutting up the chicken thighs today, getting into the, the veins and the sinew and some of the more, even some cartilage without doing front flipper, I think. Okay, thank you, front flipper. Without damaging or taking away too much meat. So it was definitely easy to get in there and then slice away. Now, if you look at the spine over here, it's rounded off. There's a little bit of jimping, but then it becomes rounded off over here, nicely done. All right, and there is some rounding off over here, but you know what? I noticed that the spine is taking some nail material off. So I wonder, if you have a little ferro rod, if this will spark up. Now, the representative says this is an outdoor knife. And, I promised the representative I'm going to use this outdoors. I'm going to take it outdoors. So I'll be doing some feathering. I'm going to, I want to see if it'll scrape some fat wood, etc., right? Nothing too heavy duty for a folder for the outdoors, but I did see pictures on their website that they are, they were making a point to a stick, so I'm going to try making a tent stake with it, see how it works out. Maybe, take a long branch and cut it right in half with this, see if I could just use it by doing those push cuts into the wood all the way around until, I can cut the wood in half. So, again, she said it was, or I think it's it was Sheila from Fintiso. She says, use it outdoors. That's what I'm going to do, man. So when I have an opportunity and I'm back up that park, I'm going to go take it hiking, and then I will do some work at the Legion Outpost on the chopping block for this. But a very, very nice knife, man. Okay, let me just show you. Column posts, nice, very nice. Let me get a close-up of this without this going out of focus. Very nice column posts, and once again, you can see this is, I guess this is another post over here. That's keeping these, these two things from going together, the two liners, steel liners. And again, it has a hole there, so I guess if you had a small, some thin paracord, at least you have something that you could use. And I'm digging it, I am really digging it. I mean, I guess, with the white one, the white G10 has a very nice gentleman look to it. You pull that out at a wedding or something. It's a very nice gentleman's folder compared to the orange or the olive drab. So go check it out on their website, man. The white model, very, very nice. Now, let me just close it for you. The detent on here is stiff. I personally don't care. I don't mind that it's stiff. As you can see, it's pretty stiff. As long as it closes and opens. All right. I kind of like it a little bit stiffer. The knife. It seems to be working okay, with the thumb and with this front flipper. It works. It just works, But I definitely wanted to show you that this detent is a little tight. And if you take a look, let me see if I can. I have crappy lighting, but okay, you see right there. I think those are those two little detent balls there. I think they have two of them in here. Let's see if I can get a close up. You see that? Hopefully you can see that, because I can. So if I can see it, I'm hoping that you can. Liner lock is, I kind of wish it would go in just a little bit more, but you know what? After I use it, I'm going to be doing some hard cuts. I'm kind of curious if this is, going to stay like this, or if it's going to, move in a little bit more. So we will see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Now, you know, I was surprised. You know, I thought I was just getting this knife in a box, but it came with a nice little case, which is nice, man. There's a lot of these knives from these knife companies, you know, that having these nice little cases over here. So, you know, for the collector, you've got a nice case, and maybe you could put a couple of knives in here, keep it protected if you want. But at least they throw in a case. It was wrapped up in this plastic, which I really don't need. It came with this cloth, Fintiso cloth, to clean up the blade, a sticker, and extra screws. That's interesting. They give you a little bit more hardware. Yeah, I guess if you lose your screws over here, maybe you're taking off your pocket clip and you lose one of the screws. Well, it looks like they giving you a couple extra. Now that's pretty cool. Huh, interesting. All right, that's nice. So pop that in, zip that up. You have a nice little case. And, you know, once again, you could put in a couple of knives in here, protect it. But very nice. Hardware, sticker, cloth to wipe down the blade, plastic. All right, now, so I would assume this would be enough for the collector, you know, if they were interested in this knife, but they also came with this nice, pretty elegant box, man. Another company that has come out, let me just move this over for a second. Open that up for you all so you can see. Another company that has a nice, elegant box. So, you know, for the collector, right? So you have this cover, and then you have the box over here, man. How cool is that? So it comes in here, again, more plastic. And let's see what this is. A use manual. All right, cool, man. You know, I haven't read this yet. Their story, just who they are and where they came from, how to maintain the knife. Let's see what's over here. Knife care and warranty. All right, good. Well, they got a warranty. Notice to all purchases that the knives will be free from defects in material and workmanship for the life of the product. And if it proves to be defective in material or workmanship, we will offer you to repair or replace the product with the same model. Cool, man. All right, that's awesome. I didn't know that, man. I should have read that before coming on here. But here's the box. All right, endless exploration, endless sharp. Speaking of sharp, I got to show you. It is pretty sharp. Let me just put these away. I got to throw out that plastic. But I just wanted to show you everything came with this beautiful, elegant box, man. So for the collectors, I think you're going to be happy with something like this. All right, now, sharp. As you can see, I already started, you know, but out of the box. And I was cutting up meats, and I was using an acrylic cutting board. And I know from using my kitchen knives on that acrylic cutting board, you know, it kind of dulls the knife pretty quick. But then again, you know, I'm using a different steel. Like I'm using that would make a great gift. Yeah, Ray, this is an awesome gift. So, but yeah, I mean, usually I'm using my cold steel scalper in 4116 steel, and man, that steel is just going dull like no tomorrow, man. So I gotta replace those scalpers because they definitely are going dull. But this one has maintained its edge after 2 days of cutting on that acrylic cutting board. So, and I cannot wait to test this out outdoors, man. All right, so thank you for those who showed up. I hope that you enjoyed this. Go check out their website. just in case you don't like this particular model, they have quite a few other models that you could check out. They got button locks, they got flippers. You know, give them a shot. You know, go at least go take a look at their website, fintiso.com, man. And this is the Rook, which I love that name, the Rook. Very cool, very, very cool. All right, troops, if there's no other questions, I know I only got, what, one person on. That's cool, that's all right. No big deal. But you know, if you have any other questions or if I can help with anything, just leave a comment in the comment section, and you know, I'll take it from there. All right, troops, look, thanks very much for those who showed up. Ray, thank you very much for moderating. You're the man. One of these days, I'm going to have a Legion Live with Ray on, because the man works on a ranch, and he uses his knives all the time. So he's like the perfect guest to have on to see, you know, how he uses his knives. So that'll be interesting. So we'll set that up, man. We'll set that up for me and Ray. We'll you know, instead of having knife designers on, let's have knife users on. You know, let's celebrate the knife user. Let's get people, you know, let's get subscribers, or let's get, you know, people who use their knives on a daily basis on, and let's hear them. Let's hear the subscriber, you know, because we're the ones buying the knives, or we're the ones, you know, getting these knives and putting them to use. So that'll happen one of these days. Okay, good, Ray. I'm glad you're on board. All right, troops, that's it, man. I know it's Friday. You guys are probably want to, you know, hang out with your family, go out to dinner with them, start enjoying your weekend. And I really appreciate you all taking a look at the channel and this video, man. And stay tuned for a hard use review on this knife, okay? Hopefully it will happen soon. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, thanks again. Thank you again, Ray, for doing the moderation. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day. The more there are veterans in active military that wants to get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So once we're done with this video, go check this out. Oh, it's Thursday. That's right. Oh, man, I'm getting my days mixed up. Anyway. All right, well, then you guys are tired from coming home from working all day, and you guys need to eat and rest up. Thanks, man. Thanks for reminding me. I get my, I don't know, everything is a blur lately. But, yeah, man, if you're a veteran and you're going through some issues, man, please go check the comment section, description section. There'll be phone numbers you can call. There will be websites that you guys can go and surf and take a look at. Please go talk to somebody and seek the help you all have earned and deserve. Troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, thanks again. Sorry about that mix-up. I honestly thought it was Friday, man. We all wish it's Friday. At the ready, troops, hold the line. Take care of yourselves.